I remember a small village. The sun was setting. The air was warm and smelled of cooking fires and dust. I was a stranger there, far from my home. A small child ran up to me, holding a single bright flower. She did not say a word. She just offered the flower with a big open smile. I took it, and my own smile answered hers. In that small moment, I was not a tourist. I was not just a visitor. I was a person connecting with another person. This is where real travel begins. It starts not with a plane ticket but with an open heart. It is the first step into a world that is not on any map. There is a big difference between a tourist and a traveler. A tourist moves quickly. They have a list of things to see. They take pictures to prove they were there. Their goal is to collect places like stamps in a passport. A traveler, however, moves slowly. A traveler is a seeker. They are not looking for sights. They are looking for understanding. They put down the camera and open their eyes. They listen to the sounds of the city. They taste the local food. They try to speak a few words of the language. A traveler wants to connect, not just observe. They sit in a small cafe for hours, just watching life go by. They are not in a hurry. The road is a wise teacher. It does not give you complicated lectures. Its lessons are simple, taught through experience. One of the first lessons is patience. You learn to wait. You wait for a bus that is late. You wait for a meal that takes a long time to cook. Another lesson is trust. When you are in a foreign land, you have to trust strangers. You trust the taxi driver to take you to the right place. This can be scary at first. We are taught to be careful, to be suspicious. But travel shows you that most people in the world are good. The road also teaches humility. You quickly learn that you do not know everything. You might not know the language. You might not know the customs. You will make mistakes. You will feel foolish sometimes. This is a good thing. It reminds us that we are all students of life. Sometimes you must get lost to find yourself. We spend so much of our lives in familiar surroundings. We have our routines, our roles, and our responsibilities. But when we travel to an unfamiliar place, all of that falls away. No one knows you. No one has any expectations of you. You are simply a person, a stranger in a new land. This freedom is both terrifying and liberating. It gives you a chance to see who you are when no one is looking. In the quiet of a new city, you start to hear your own voice more clearly. At home, our minds are noisy, but when you are away, the noise fades. You have time to think. You have space to breathe. In these moments of stillness, you begin to understand your own thoughts and feelings. Unfamiliar places also challenge us. Each time you overcome a small challenge, you become stronger. You build confidence in yourself. Words are not the only way to communicate. In fact, sometimes words get in the way. When you travel to a place where you do not speak the language, you learn to communicate in a different way. You learn the universal language of the heart. A smile is understood in every country. A kind gesture needs no translation. I remember trying to buy fruit in a crowded market in a country far away. I did not know the words for what I wanted. I pointed and used my hands. The woman selling the fruit laughed. I laughed too. She gave me a piece of fruit to taste. It was sweet and delicious. We could not talk about the weather or politics, but in that moment we connected. We shared a simple, human experience. The world becomes a friendlier place when you learn this silent language. You start to see the good in people everywhere you go. Travel is not always about big adventures. It is not always about climbing mountains or exploring ancient ruins. Often the most powerful moments are the quiet ones. It might be the feeling of the morning sun on your face as you drink a cup of tea on a small balcony. It might be the sound of children playing in a distant courtyard. It might be the taste of fresh bread from a local bakery. These small, simple pleasures are the soul of travel. Think of a time you were sitting alone in a foreign place. Maybe it was a park bench, a quiet temple, or a beach at dusk. In that stillness, you were not doing anything. You were just being. These are the moments when deep change happens. It is easy to fill our travel itineraries with endless activities, but it is important to leave empty spaces in our days. It is in these empty spaces that the magic happens. The end of a journey is also a beginning. When we return home, we are not the same person who left. We bring the world back with us. It is not just in the photos we took or the souvenirs we bought. It is inside of us. It is in the way we see our own home. The familiar streets look different. The daily routines feel new. We see the beauty in things we used to take for granted. Travel gives us new eyes. It helps us fall in love with our own lives all over again. This is one of the greatest gifts of the journey. We also bring back the lessons we learned on the road. We are more patient. We are more open-minded. We are more grateful. We have a better understanding of different cultures and different ways of life. This makes us better citizens of the world. The stories we collect become a part of who we are. we share them with our friends and family. By sharing our stories, we help to build bridges of understanding between different cultures. In the end, being a traveler matters because it makes us more human. It connects us to ourselves, to others, and to the planet we all share. It fills our hearts with wonder, gratitude, and empathy. The journey might end, but the change within us is permanent. We come home with a fuller heart and a wider mind. The true spirit of travel is not about escaping our lives, but about finding our place within the larger story of humanity. It is a journey that never truly ends.